Hi everybody. Today we're going to discuss about again some philosophical topic. We have heard people saying like whatever you see you don't believe, whatever you hear you don't believe. Believe after complete investigation. Just find out the truth and then you start believing. So this is a very good quote and this is really true in all our lives because when we see a person or when we just observe something, we come to a conclusion about that person. But later, when we inquire, the real truth will be something else. Every individual will have their own plus and minus, their own situations, happiness, sadness, their situation in that particular moment of time. But we will see and we will assume certain things. This is what the assumptions which create a lot of misunderstandings between people. So when we see certain things, some of your friend or somebody, when maybe your manager or your colleague behaving in a different way, we used to misunderstand and we don't clarify things. Without them telling about any explanation, we assume according to our convenience and whatever prejudice we have in our mind. We think something about that person and we correlate things according to our convenience. We come to a conclusion saying this person is going negative against me. This person, if anything happens, we will tell because of this person only it has happened. He might have only done this against me. So all these things are misunderstandings what we create in our mind by just assuming things according to our convenience. So how to overcome this? We need to understand people not only by seeing but also by talking to them. The communication is the best way to avoid any misunderstanding. There was one rich man. He used to go to his factory in his car and there was a watchman in his house. The watchman used to wish him every day by saying good morning. And the person in the car would just go past him and not even a single day he will respond to the watchman good morning. The watchman used to think, see these rich people, they are so proud and they don't even care for people like me. I feel bad for working under such proud people. Every day he used to think. And he used to search for some food, leftover food in the bin, and he used to take that and eat. And the rich man cross him by the car and see him doing this. From next day, there used to be a parcel, fruits, vegetables for the household, everything left near the bin in a closed packet. The watchman used to be surprised, like why it is happening, how come somebody is putting this. But he never bothered to find out how it has come. He used to take, he used to eat and then take the remaining to the home and take the vegetables, fruits to the home. And this continued for years. And he was so happy. The wife was thinking that the husband is earning a good amount of money and he is bringing a lot of food and groceries to the home. One day, he did not see the packet in the bin and he heard that the rich man died. Many people came, they saw him and he was taken away. He went home and told his wife that the salary is not enough and I'm going to ask for a hike in the salary to his wife, the rich man's wife. And the watchman's wife was asking, what were you doing all these days? You were able to bring a lot of groceries to home with the same salary. Now why do you say that you are unable to get the groceries? Then he said, like every day I used to see the packet full of food, vegetables, groceries and fruits. I don't know who kept and I used to bring home. And his wife asked, when did it stop? He recollected and said, the day the rich man died, that day only. Then the wife said, it must be that rich man who would have observed you and kept that bag. The watchman went to the rich man's wife and asked sorry for asking for a hike in the salary. Because he said, I feel that it is the rich man who would have given him the food. But I never thought the rich man would give me this much, because he never responded to my good morning wish. He never cared for me whenever I said good morning. The rich man's wife cried and she said, I found the 9 people to whom he helped, and only today I came to know that you are the 10th person for whom he gave the food and groceries. It was 10 people for whom he helped. And she said, don't worry, hereafter also you will continue to get the same what my husband did. And from next day, the rich man's son brought the groceries and food to the watchman's house. And he said he wanted to continue what his father did. Again the watchman came home to the rich man's house and told his wife and his son, thank you so much for your help, what you're doing to our family. The boy did not respond. And the watchman was wondering, what is this? He is also like his dad, so proud. But the rich man's wife said, sorry that my son is not responding to you. He is also like my husband. He can't hear. The watchman was shocked because he never expected that the rich man is deaf and he can't hear. When he heard that, he was feeling ashamed of himself, that just by seeing, I have taken him as he's so proud, but just by seeing, he understood that I'm in hunger and I need some food for my family, and he did it without even telling that he's the one who is doing. Such great people read good things from us, and some people read good things as bad things. So communication, lack of communication and lack of information makes us think in a negative way, or we take it as per our convenience. So never misjudge anyone. Everybody will have their own reasoning for their actions. So please do inquire and understand each and every time if any incident happens and you happen to assume. Stop assuming, go into details, find out actually what has happened. You can retain your relationship and you can also be mentally happy. You don't have to feel unnecessarily for your assumptions, and you can also maintain a good human relation, and this is nothing but emotional intelligence. Have emotional intelligence, have empathy, think from others' point of view and understand from others' point of view. Stay blessed. Thank you.